It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
Hello, and thanks for joining us for Our Town today, where we're featuring the second fastest growing local government area in Western Australia. Over the next 2 decades, the population of this region is expected to double. Rich in spirit, alive with opportunities, and surrounded by nature. It's all here in the city of Kwinana. The city of Kwinana is recognised as the heart of Perth's southwest metro region, 30 kilometres from Perth's CBD. A powerhouse industrial area contributes billions of dollars to the state's economy each year. A city revitalisation project has seen a number of new facilities complement a thriving community centre, and more people are moving here to set up home. Kwinana is a city that embraces cultural diversity. It's a region that's well and truly on the move. The continued prosperity of the local retail, business and industrial community provide a wide range of employment opportunities for the growing population, making Kwinana a very desirable place to live, work and play. A modern retail and commercial hub provides residents with everything they need, and there's no shortage of activities for families, youth and seniors to keep themselves busy. A revamped central shopping district houses major brands, as well as the city's premier community facility, the Darius Wells Library and Resource Centre. And the developing Wellard Village has been designed for families and professionals and their everyday needs, while having ready access to the Perth passenger rail network. There is not only affordable housing available, but also affordable living. The city provides diversity in supplying various housing options for residents, with new land estates and city apartment living complementing an established community, which is reflected in well-maintained properties, appealing streetscapes and extensive public areas. There are many ways that regions such as Kwinana are able to bring communities together, and the city hosts a number of ongoing successful events, such as the Outdoor Symphony Concert, the Children's Festival and the famous Christmas Day Lolly Run as an avenue for promoting and developing a vibrant community.
We put on a smorgasbord of great community events throughout the year, made possible by many of the businesses and corporations within the city of Kwinana. We review, we engage with our community through surveys, and we also reach out because the face of Kwinana is changing, and so we like to cater for all the needs and all the people and all the demographic that we have in Kwinana.
Over the past 5 years, the city has recorded over 30% growth, something that is expected to continue over the coming decades. By 2036, it's predicted there will be 85,000 residents living in the city of Kwinana, and there's no shortage of established and new residential developments to cater for this growth across all age groups. Kwinana has one of the youngest populations in the Perth metro area, and new estates are providing affordable options around an enviable lifestyle that's close to major transport routes, nature and the coast. Award-winning parks, impressive facilities for youth and a thriving city centre provide residents with everything they need, all within reach of Perth's CBD. Stay with us after this short break. We'll be back to show you one of Kwinana's most popular estates.
It's a beautiful day.
As we touched on earlier, the city of Kwinana is the second fastest growing local government area in Western Australia. And as more people move to this area in the southern corridor of WA, there's a need for quality residential options to cater for these growing numbers. It's all about building new communities, unique and appealing communities. And the village at Wellard is all this and some.
The journey for the village of Wellard began over 15 years ago when Pete and the Department of Communities in WA came together to develop a master plan for a community. The centre of Wellard which was based around an urban village nestled within nature with a variety of housing choice and a place that we could deliver that the community could really be proud of, engaged with and call home.
One of the things that attracted us was the community lifestyle and the fact that everything was going to be nice and close to us. We live across the road from the train line. I can get into work in 35 minutes each day. Within a 5-minute walk for me, I've got 4 or 5 parks that I can walk through. Ones that are either suited to the kids and they can have a play, there's small playgrounds for them, and then really large ones that we can look at the local wildlife. And they've left a lot of significant bush right in the centre of the estate, which gives a beautiful landscape walk through the bush. Now the boys are 7 and 8. There's a great pump track that was built a couple of years ago that has a bit of a skate park element, but then a really good pump track that they've taken their bikes on. Now they've progressed up to scooters. It's a fantastic community, and that was one of the things that we really enjoyed when we first moved in. We have a very vocal neighbourhood watch, and everyone looks out for each other and keeps up to date on what's happening in the community. I go for long walks through the community and, I know someone at every street, which is really nice. Also makes me feel safe for my kids as well, because I know that, we go to the park and there's going to be kids that they're going to be able to play with that they know and they've grown up with, and I feel safer in my community and my environment because of that.
2 years ago, we came here and we built a house, and I got everything I needed here. So for main thing is transport, and then the second thing is shopping and the doctors, and of course for my son to catch a public transport if needed. That was what drive me to come here. There's some wonderful parks around here. Everything we need is here. And being here 2.5 years, we made some amazing friends. This is a wonderful place to bring up your family. And it's an awesome community to live in.
The vision for the village was really centred on offering a diverse range of housing choice for the residents, and that's catered for from small lot living to traditional homes for families to apartment living around the urban village. And what that's really created is a vibrant community and an opportunity for people to grow in place and really call Wellard home for the rest of their lives.
The city have put a lot of thought into how they can provide the best in high quality and engaging facilities for all age groups. The little ones and the youth of Kwinana are well and truly spoiled when it comes to choices they have to engage in outdoor activities, with free state-of-the-art attractions available all year round. The multi-award-winning Adventure Park is Kwinana's destination play space and was inspired by the city's natural beauty. By incorporating elements around the area's natural bushland, wetlands and coastline, the park has proved extremely popular with the young ones, who spend hours on end exploring and crawling through the giant tree maze or keeping cool in the summer months playing in the splash pad. It's a place where imaginations are inspired and expectations are challenged, with each element carefully designed to allow for unstructured playtime. The Edge Skate Park is recognised as one of the best facilities in Australia and is another exciting addition to Kwinana's youth precinct in the city centre. Designed in consultation with the community, the skate park includes elements of Kwinana's industrial history and its character, and fits in perfectly with its surrounding natural environment.
It's an amazing world-class facility. It attracts a lot of locals and visitors from all around WA. We have a competition level bowl which plays host to the King of Concrete National Event Contest Series. So everyone's welcome to come have a go. The city put on free, all ages and all levels clinics, and it's really a great facility to have in our region.
The Kwinana Requatic caters for all levels of health and wellbeing enthusiasts, providing a state-of-the-art facility for the people of Kwinana and visitors to the region. Kwinana boasts an impressive walk trail network, attracting not just locals, but many visitors to an area that is surrounded by nature. In developing this coordinated network of walk trails, the City of Kwinana has maintained a good balance between protection and development. This area has a unique history of sensitively integrating the management of its environmental and land use to minimise any loss of natural bushland and vegetation systems, whether it be new residential developments or other projects. While still accommodating its population growth, the rich biodiversity of the area has been preserved via the identification and preservation of significant natural areas, with local residents also assisting by participating in various environmental activities. Plenty of great stories coming out of the City of Kwinana, and we have lots more to tell after this short break.
It's a beautiful day.
From an environmental perspective, the city works with the community on a number of important and beneficial projects that help this region continue to grow. The city's drainage net project gained worldwide attention, and another project that is assisting in looking after the future of this area is the Coast Care program, an initiative that further outlines the city's commitment to the conservation of its coastal resources.
So about 13 years ago, we made a partnership with the City of Kwinana, and I work with a lot of community groups in the area to either undertake weed control or erosion control. We do planting, we do beach cleanups, and we generally look after the coastal reserves of the city. Well, school groups get lots of educational experience, but they also get to be part of a relationship with a section of coast, and they come out and work in the same area over time, and they can see the changes they make and how much that improves the local coastal environment.
Kwinana is a community that boasts a long-standing and successful business and industry base. While the city continues to see strong growth across various operations and commodities, with new companies setting up businesses in the industrial area, it's the small to medium operators, the people who live and work locally, that are just as important and play a key role in allowing this community to thrive.
The Connect Weller Group came about because we want to form a local technology group here south of the river. It doesn't exist, to provide access to new technologies which provide new learning opportunities and new employment opportunities. We've had great support from the City of Kwinana, providing this space here regularly every Wednesday and on the first Saturday of every month. Every Wednesday evening we have a core group of people meeting to learn together. We have definitely learned a lot about community Wi-Fi most recently, and we also organise an event on the first Saturday of every month to invite everyone from the community to learn together.
I came to Australia 10 years ago as a student, and I started hospitality. And then I was searching the space everywhere in Western Australia. I found here in Willard that is big shopping centre is establishing here. So it's close to the train station here and the surrounding with the village, and thinking to put the offer in here, so I put the offer, and then we started cafe business here last 5 years ago. I live in just 5 minutes drive from here, and it's very easy to get in here. I like this area, the beautiful place. I think we did a very good decision to set up the business here. The community are very supportive, so we're very happy here, I think we made a good decision.
The heavy and supporting industries of the Kwinana industrial area have been providing direct and indirect employment for tens of thousands of Western Australians for over 6 decades. Currently, just over 60% of the workforce live locally in Kwinana, with the companies and their employees well aware of their responsibility to the community in preserving the environment for current and future generations. The KIA, as it's also known, continues to make a major contribution to the state's wealth. In fact, it generates a combined annual output to the value of $15 billion. In order for the benefits of the Kwinana industrial area to be retained, it's important all operators focus on a sustainable future, one that allows new investment in the industrial area and keeps this part of Western Australia one of Australia's most important business and industrial hubs.
The industrial area employs about 30,000 people. We've had operations here since the late 60s, so more than 50 years, and we employ about 1,000 people. We produce a range of commodities that go into the mining sector as well as the agricultural sector. And you really can't underestimate the importance of the Kwinana industrial area. There are a number of international companies seeking to set up operations in the Kwinana area, and we really would like to see that succeed as well. A growing industry is good for the economy.
It's a beautiful day.
One of the real success stories around Kwinana's industrial growth is Wesfarmers Chemicals, Energy and Fertilisers. Employing over 1,300 people nationally, there are over 700 people who work at their Kwinana operations. And since the company commenced work here back in 1968, there has always been a strong focus on employing local people, developing a workforce that reflects the demographics of the local communities. And it's these people who are central to the company's success. WesCEF is part of Wesfarmers Limited, one of Australia's largest publicly listed companies, and operates chemical, energy and fertiliser businesses servicing a range of sectors in both domestic and international markets via businesses including CSBP and Clean Heat. In supporting the Kwinana community, WesCEF are committed to building strong relationships through their involvement in the local Aboriginal community. By doing this, they can positively influence the prospects of employment that exist for young, local Aboriginal people, creating career opportunities within the company.
Our Aboriginal engagement strategy is built on 3 pillars, the first being meaningful relationships, the second is respect, and the third is creating opportunities that become a reality for Aboriginal people within our organisation. In 2013, we set up our Aboriginal Engagement Advisory Committee. This committee is made up of our senior leaders, key community members and Aboriginal elders. It's through this committee that we learnt that we could provide opportunities for young Aboriginal people within the Kwinana community.
My name is Kai Ballard. I've been living in Kwinana for 17 years, attended high school at Gilmore College, and I've been working at CSBP for 4 years. I'm a stores person. My job involves issuing, receiving and delivering goods around the business operations. This opportunity has given me a great start in the workforce. It's also given me a good trade, hands-on experience, and it's also got me my Cert 3 in warehouse logistics and operations and my driver's license. Also, it's set me up for the future. When I first started, I was doing 3 days at TAFE and 2 days part-time. After my first year, I was given a full-time traineeship role, and I've been working here full-time for 3 years now. I work with an awesome team. They're really helpful. We get on really well, and I'm learning something new every day. Best thing about my job is that I'm learning new skills, enjoying it a lot, and I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Kai's come a long way from when he first started working with us. The job has helped his confidence, and he's no longer the shy person he was when he first started working with us. He's an integral part of our team, and it's been great to watch his journey.
We're a close family. Mum's real proud of me, real proud of myself, that I can be a good role model to my brothers, the Clontarf Academy and my community.
CSBP has been part of this local community for more than 50 years, and we've got a commitment to that community to ensure that we can get employees coming through, because over half of our employees come from this region. We're really delighted with the fact that the majority of our employees do come from this region, and we're able to provide skills and training for them to develop them and support the community. We've had a relationship with Gilmore College, part of the Clontarf Academy, for well over a decade now. And Kai's story is a great example of the partnership that we've got, and it's something that we're really proud of.
Kwinana is one of only a few cities in Australia that offer a full range of development opportunities, whether it be an attractive residential estate through to industrial investment. Major international companies have set up home here and continue to do so, and the city prides itself on its strong partnerships and relationships formed over many years with its business partners who work and operate locally and the people who live here. This is why Kwinana is considered one of Australia's key strategic economic zones.
Certainly exciting times for the city of Kwinana. If you saw us 15 years ago to what we are today, we've had our whole Looking Forward program, we've had a multi-million-dollar city centre redevelopment with really some key infrastructure put in for our community. You know, our population is about to double in 20 years, and a lot of that growth is coming from new families, looking at what we've got to offer here in Kwinana and realising what a great place it is to live. And of course the story doesn't finish there. We've just had the Westport Task Force announce potential for the outer harbour to be built here in Coburn Sound, so great economic development and growth, not just for Kwinana but for the whole region south of Perth.
So there you have it. And it's not hard to see why the city of Kwinana is one of Western Australia's fastest growing regions. There is so much going on down here. Great to have you with us today on Our Town and for our feature on Kwinana. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook and keep up with everything that's been happening. Great to have you with us today on Our Town if you're a newbie to the series or if you're an old friend. Until next time, where we'll see you somewhere in WA.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.